Hi, YouTube friends, family, associates, and subscribers. Listen, this was my haul from yesterday. You guys don't know what I went through to get this stuff. I went to a store like 20 some miles away from my home, and I was just riding and had my daughter with me, and we just riding. And of course, I was going to stop by a Dollar General. Stopped by the first one, and I think I uploaded a small video showing you guys that one. And I got a whole bunch more of these rat poison things, and this I think this is, yeah, a little Valentine's Day mini novelty bag. So that was from just the one store. Oh, and some vitamins in there. I think those are the CoQ vitamins. Yeah. Okay. So I went to the second store, and I was literally in there for 2 hours. And this guy saw me, and I guess he was doing his job. He walked by me several times because he probably was wondering, like, why is she still in this store? Probably to make sure I'm not stealing or anything. And of course, I'm looking thoroughly down every aisle. I scoured the clearance section. They had a huge clearance section. I thought that last one was huge, but this had to be by far the hugest clearance section I've seen. There were like 10 totes on top of the shelf, and another 10 or 15 on the other side. This was a two-sided clearance section. I've never seen that before. So I had a lot to go through. But anyway, long story short, I have my cart full, and I go up to the guy and I say, hey, I'm almost ready to check out, but if you can grab your ladder for me and your price checker and come with me when you get a chance, please. And he said, yeah, sure, but those are pennies, and I can't sell those to you. And I say, come again? I had to get myself together because I'm like, sir, you've seen me in this store this whole entire time. You've seen the items that I've been putting in my cart. Like, you've seen me. We've looked at each other 100 times, and you're telling me that you can't sell me this stuff. And I say, I don't think so, but I'll go ahead and call corporate really quick. He's like, yeah, I'm just doing what my boss told me. And I'm like, yeah, I've been in here a long time, and basically I was saying, I'd be damned if I leave all these items, and I could see if I just lived around the corner. Maybe I could have asked them to hold it, and I called corporate and wait for the district manager to call me back. But sometimes it takes a week. Sometimes it takes a few days for them to call you back. And by that time, you be done forgot about the reason you called them. And I didn't just live around the corner, and I finally found the coffee, finally got some more binders. I was like, no. So long story shorter, I called them, and he had to sell them to me. So that's why I tell people, do not give up. But let me tell you what the district manager told me when he called me back. And I know this one by heart, this district manager. It's crazy. Like, I have his number saved in the phone. Well, now I do, but before I didn't, and I still know his number. He said they're about to stop penny shopping. And I know we've heard that rumor so many times, but he's not the only one that told. Corporate didn't tell me, but the guy in the store told me, and the district manager said it. He said something about, what is it called? Oh gosh, not theft prevention. Loss prevention, duh. Something about loss prevention, because the items that we're buying for a penny, they are supposed to be sent back to the manufacturer, the person that made these items, and they're supposed to get their money back for them, what they paid for them. So he was telling me, he said, we didn't pay a penny for those items, and you guys are getting them for a penny, so we're losing money. And I'm like, but I thought you guys were throwing these items away. And he said, no, that's not the case. He's sending them back. But I know for sure that a lot of these items they're throwing away. They're not sending this coffee back. They're not sending these snacks back, those vitamins back. They're not sending that stuff back. Maybe stuff like this, but I was even told they're throwing nice stuff like this away, and clothes. So I don't know what to believe right now, but I just wanted to put that out there. But that's the very first time I've ran into a problem where someone didn't want to sell me my penny items that I found. Fair game on the floor. So, like I said, I had a cart full, and I see people always posting, oh, they wouldn't sell them to me, and they walk out and leave them. No, I stood right there with my cart. It took a minute, and I told the lady, she said, you know, I'll have to send this to the district manager. I said, well, is there some way you guys can speak with them now to let them know the policy? And because I can't just come back, like, I can't sit here and wait for the district manager to call me back. And, you know, while she sent that email and she did what she did, I hung up and called corporate back to get a different person. And that different person that I got did ask me to put him on the phone. It depends on who you get. You may have to hang up and call back. They asked me to put him on the phone, and they did say, tell him the policy that you do have to sell her these items if they're on the floor. But it's at your discretion as the cashier. And I said, well, if it's at his discretion, has it a policy? And she did say, but listen to me. If he does not sell them to you, then basically she said he could lose his job. So it's at his discretion to sell them to you. But if you don't, and I call corporate and say you refuse to sell me these items that I found on the floor, he can get fired. She said that they would have to take further action and it won't be good. So there you go. I heard that with my own ears, and I spoke to 2 different people. So these are the items that I have. And remember, if you find the binders, it has to be with the red print or the red lettering on the front of it. This one peeled off. I seen it in the bag, so that's why that one's like that. These Mighty Marks, these are a penny. I did not know these were a penny. I was just taking items up there and scanned them. I had to put a buggy full of items back. That's the SKU number, 6327, last 4. And yeah, the reason why I took a gang of stuff up there, because he did finally say at the end, he say, okay, if something does ring up for a penny and you know there's more items in the back, he said you can't run back and get them. So that's the thing. I had another cart full of items, but I brought everything up there that I thought could be a penny. And when it did not ring up a penny, he scanned everything and he kept voiding. And I was like, you sure you don't want to just use the price checker? He was like, nope, that's fine. He scanned about 50 items. And they were cheap. Some of them were 10 cents. Some of them were 75 cents, 90 cents. But when I penny shop, I vowed to only get items for a penny. So it's not like I didn't have the money. And some things I did want, but other things I didn't need. Or I did need. So, yeah, I went and got a cart for him. He filled it up with all the items that I wasn't getting. And I pushed the cart back there and put everything back in the clearance section where I got it from. So at least do that, guys. Don't leave the clearance section a wreck and leave everything at the register for them to put it back. Because every time they see you come into the store, they may tell you, oh, I'm not selling these items. Last 4, 2826. I found this combination lock in the clearance section. It was not where the back to school items were, like these. I found these in the on the stationery aisle with the pens and paper and notebooks, all of that stuff. But these, I just happened to look through one more tub, literally one more, when I was leaving the aisle, and I found this one thing in that one. And I was like, oh, there's the combination lock. So, and I found some more vitamins. 7785, last 4. Just to show you guys, it's not the same one that I found yesterday. Here's the other one right here. Alright, it's Avengers. They have a SpongeBob one out there, vitamins that are a penny, and some other kind. This chicken breast strip and sauce, Bridgeford. Sweet Baby Ray's. Last 4, 5585. This is a penny. And of course, these Fiber One, the strawberry cheesecake. I found these when they first pennied. 9764. And I have 2 of the. This is my first time finding the Fiber One oats and chocolate. So I was excited about that. I'm giving these to someone. I don't eat these things, but well, not this kind. I eat the Nature's Valley oats and honey. 3449, last 4. And I found a bunch of the coffee. Some dropped, but it's okay. You guys only need to see a couple, I guess. Let me see. There's the last four, 8137. So I finally found the Nescafe. Make sure it's this one, the Nescafe, not the McCafe, the Folgers, the Maxwell, nothing else. It's the Nescafe. It starts with the N like Nancy. And it's the pods, Nescafe pods. Alright. And I got a few of those. I don't know how many's down there. Oh, and that Wonder Woman Halloween costume. That's a penny. This Minnie Mouse, this is my daughter's theme, if you guys don't know by now. So I was excited. I seen this on top of one of the shelves by the register. And let me show you. See, some of this stuff didn't say BTS on the tag. So I know a lot of people were saying the same thing. Like, how am I supposed to know if it's a penny? I don't know. I just try stuff. And I have them scan it. If you have them check the price scanner on a lot of stuff, they'll tell you it's not a penny. And I always say, can I see? Do you mind if I see? And I look, you know, but this was a penny. So you see the last 40291. And this is the Minnie Mouse lunchbox, originally $6. Oh, here's another tag here. It says S18. But I do not see BTS anywhere, back to school. I found a couple backpacks, but they were not a penny. So I had to put those back. The turquoise unicorn backpacks, I think they're like $8. They, yeah, they were regular price, and they were brand new. This is the lunchbox. I found about 50 of these last year. This is S17, last 44701. And I still have a lot of them. I've given some away. I still have a lot of these. And I have the even bigger ones as well. So, yeah, guys. And here is the receipt. I'm going to try to hold the camera still. And you can see the date right there. Yesterday, March 6th. And the time that I left that store. And I was in, actually, probably more than, yeah. Oh, wow. I was in there like 3 something. That's what time I left, guys. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys have the time and don't want to give up. Just please call corporate and let them know. They can't refuse to sell you an item. Oh, now one thing did say BTS, back to school. That's the Emoji Little Ice Pack. BTS 18 right there. That's the only thing that said back to school. And that's this. Let me show you really quick. I have so many of these ice packs. It's crazy. See it right there? BTS 18. That is the only thing that I've gotten that says BTS 18. These right here. And it's red dot. Alright, so you see my total was 23 cents. And they charged me 1 cent tax. So I paid 24 cents for 23 items. Yep, you can see everything. Wonder Woman costume, a penny. Marvel Avengers gummies, a penny. And all the Nescafe. And all the binders. Alrighty. So guys, yeah, go out and get your pennies. I'm sorry this video was so long. And remember to look for these. Because, like I said, I just tried these. I haven't seen these. And I tried some colored pencils and everything else too. Those were not a penny. They were cheap, but they weren't a penny, so I didn't get them. And these were. So guys, have happy penny shopping. I'm going to go somewhere else and try to find some backpacks today. I finally found the coffee. I found a lunchbox, and it happens to be my daughter's theme, so I'm happy about that. Oh, and I had this one calendar. I think this was in yesterday's haul. These are like 20 cents or 10 cents, something like that. And they have a gang of these, but I didn't need all of them. And I don't like cats anyway, so I'm going to give this to someone. But these aren't a penny. A lot of these green stickers and red stickers from Christmas, should be a penny. I don't know why. I guess it's because they're core items. Like, people use calendars every day, so yeah. Please subscribe, like, and share if you dare, honey. And I will see you guys on the next video. Toodles.